Hello and welcome back to Firefly. Today we are doing episode 13, which is the penultimate episode. It's very bittersweet because I'm really loving this show. I'm having a great time watching it. It's fantastic. There's so much to love about it, but in the back of my mind, there's always this thought of, it's almost over. There's not much left. It's almost done. I know we've got this episode, the next one, and the movie still to go, but it's just really sad because it's like no matter how much I enjoy it, I always know I know when it's going to end, which is very bittersweet. Yeah, the last episode I learned after I watched it that it was the one that they filmed after they found out they'd been canceled. So that explains kind of a lot of the melancholy cloud kind of hanging over that whole episode. I mean, it fit the episode, don't get me wrong, but I understand now why it felt even more, I think, poignant. So, but yeah, I don't know if I know they were filmed and shot and released all kind of wacky out of order. So I'm following the order that was told to me as that is the official order, I think, from the DVD sets or something like that. So, I don't know if at this point that means that these episodes they knew it was the end and this was all they got. So I don't know how it's gonna work out, if we're gonna get anything, if we're gonna get some things resolved, if things are gonna get left unanswered till the movie. I don't know. I have no idea. But that's enough for that. Let's get started with episode 13, Heart of Gold. Oh, okay. That's the foil-lined house. That's rarely good. Sounds like that's worse.
Get inside. Go.
She just sounds irritated.
You're no longer welcome in this establishment. You've been told that.
I've been told a great many things.
Okay.
We'll be well within our rights to drop you.
The only rights you've got are the ones I give you.
Not really how rights work.
It's a good thing you haven't left with my baby.
Oh no.
This baby ain't yours.
So you keep saying. If this DNA is a match, I will be back for my baby. If I have to, I'll cut it out of you.
Jesus. That's so violating.
We'll get help.
There's not a soul on this moon go up against Range Burgess. She's right.
Then look off the moon.
Who'd help us?
You know a guy. I bet you do.
Not altogether wise sneaking up on a fellow when he's handling his weapon.
Sure, I've heard that said. Your well-bred petty crook knows that concealable weapons always go to the far left of the play setting.
Folks asking for help from petty crooks.
Well, it's for her.
Oh, this is who you know.
This distress wouldn't happen to be taking place in someone's pants, would it?
The only one with pants in distress over this whole thing with Inara is you, boy.
It sounds like something this crew can handle. I can't guarantee they'll handle it particularly well.
If they've got guns and brains at all.
They've got guns.
The house would tell you not to come. I know they ordered you to shun me when I left.
The house can genhotse bidiosa.
Who'd have thought we'd both end up all the way out here?
Who'd have thought?
Let me know what your people say.
I think I'm working out the dynamics here.
I suppose you heard most of that.
Only because I was eavesdropping. Friend sounds like she's in a peck of trouble.
And there's no authority in that moon she can go to.
Some men might take advantage of that.
It sounds like he has.
They're not companions. They're whores.
Thought you didn't much care for that word.
It applies. They're not registered with the guild. They're...
Independent?
Yes.
Okay.
If you agree to do this, you'll be compensated. I'll see to it. I've put a little aside.
You can keep your money.
You will be paid. It's important that we keep ours strictly a business arrangement.
So the woman who runs the brothel used to be a companion like Inara, it sounds like, and then she kind of made her own business. But because they're not registered, they're considered whores.
These people need assistance. The benefit wouldn't necessarily be for you.
That's what I'm saying.
Tell them it's prostitutes.
They're whores.
I'm in.
Well, I should put it first.
I know Jane better than you know Jane.
Solar sheeting. Cheap power.
Hope the whores are prettier than the house.
They will require payment, sir. Well, I guess if you're helping that, maybe that is the payment.
Well, any friend of Inara's is a strictly business-like relationship of mine.
He's so testy.
Can I start getting sexed already?
Well, that one's kind of horrific.
That was kind of horrific.
Food and some liquor at the sideboard. Make yourselves to home.
Jane.
Look, they got boy whores.
Easy.
Not like anyone else is lining up to examine me.
There's a lot of tension here.
Let's get you lying down.
That's a plan.
Oh my God.
We were hoping we might have a prayer meeting.
We ain't had one in months.
The last shepherd to come by was springtime. He only read the one passage. Took it out in trade off both of us.
Oh, ew.
Wash, tell me I'm pretty.
Were I unwed, I would take you in a manly fashion.
'Cause I'm pretty?
'Cause you're pretty.
That's what every girl wants to hear, honestly.
His barren prairie shrew can't bear him an heir, so he takes it into his head to pull it at us. Rance Burgess has money enough to build a real community. Keeps people living like this so he can play cowboy.
Yep.
He'll be at the theater tonight.
Think you can stoop to being on my arm?
Will you wash it first?
Active return bolt laser.
Well, it's lighter than it looks.
Right in the head. Job done.
Didn't think weapons such as this were generally legal.
My husband makes a distinction between legality and morality.
Isn't that convenient?
And as you say, she is a beauty.
I was referring to the lady.
Whoa! Oh, you just made him look like a giant ass in front of his wife.
Plan is, we get back to Serenity and we get off this rock just as fast as we can.
Oh, that's bad.
Good. The DNA matches. The child is mine.
I'm frankly shocked you could get anything pregnant.
Nothing worse than a monster that thinks he's right with God. Won't stop till he gets what he thinks is his. So we run. My people, your people, we load up Serenity, and we leave Burgess in the dust.
I mean, I'm for it. Easy.
It took me years to cut this piece of territory out of other men's hands. I'm not going anywhere.
Well, what about the girls?
Rance Burgess is just a man. I doubt you'd do different in my position.
You know she's not wrong.
3-point watch, say 4-hour shift.
4 hour. Should do it.
Baby, you don't know. Just sit there and look cute.
I might want to scrounge
Starting.
up. Yeah, that it is, but time is on the enemy's side.
Don't you tan?
Baby, no! Yeah, I guess we're going to battle.
We've been discussing what would like set over us if we should happen to fall.
No.
Oh.
No one here's gonna die.
There's people gonna die. And these are my favorites. You're to keep them coming till there ain't no more to be had.
Okay, this is actually adorable.
Let's get to work.
Okay, never mind. I thought that's where we were going, and then I thought that wasn't, and apparently it is.
I'm not sure now is the best time to bring a tiny little helpless person into our lives.
Oh, she wants to have a baby.
I want to meet that child one day. Period.
AKA, watch this is happening. Lie back and think of England.
I expected a whole lot more of you to be taking payment in our trade.
Got a preacher, married fella, and a doctor. Well, he'd have to relax for 30 seconds to get his play.
It's so mean, but true.
What's its history?
Violence and crime, sad to say. What about you?
Similar.
I mean, when are you planning to avail yourself of some of our trade?
Well, I got the job on my mind.
I'm sure that's all you've got on your mind.
You ain't looked at one of them as long or loving as you looked at those pistols.
I lean toward women folk, just one thing at a time. Never like complications.
Well, since you're crushing all over Inara, that's going to be a problem, because that's very complicated.
I read people pretty well.
Well, that's nice for you.
Call him out.
She's like you more than a little.
And how exactly is that?
She hates complications.
How many babies have you actually delivered?
This would be the first.
My first two. Mine too.
Thank you, River.
Who do you think is in there?
We about to find out.
The dulcimer drove you out of Sinon.
The instructor keeps saying, you're playing it, not feeling it. And the 5th time he said it, I took the damn thing and smashed it into kindling.
You are a remarkable woman.
As long as it's you saying it, not my fine rice wine.
Oh, it takes more than a few drinks to render my judgment blurry. What about you? Am I getting any prettier?
By the minute.
Uh-oh.
I have a confession to make.
Maybe I should get the shepherd.
I ain't sinned yet. I'd feel a little more than awkward if he were here when I did. If I'm overstepping my bounds, you let me know.
Does it look like it?
I've been waiting for you to kiss me since I showed you my guns.
Since I showed you my guns.
I'm just waiting to see if I pass out. Long story.
How long has it been since your last confession?
Longer than I care to say.
Remember where everything goes?
Let's just say I plan to take it real slow.
Oh my. Oh my.
Got herself a champion, has she? This great man got a name?
Malcolm Reynolds.
What are you doing, you little snake?
Seems the Heart of Gold's got itself a few mercenaries. Best call the whole thing off.
God damn it.
Now, Shari here, she understands a whore's place, don't she?
Oh, no.
But Nandy and those others, they spit on our town.
Oh.
They have my child held hostage to their decadent ways.
Inside of its mother?
Let us all remember what a woman is to a man.
Oh, no.
Get on your knees.
Ah. For a bag of silver, you sold them all out. He wasn't expecting a fight. They would have had to jump on him, and he would have been gone, and every one of them would have been better off. Inara.
Well.
Shock.
Big fight today. Didn't want you thinking that I was taking advantage of your friend.
She's well worth taking advantage of. I sincerely hope you did.
I don't know. I hear a tension in your voice. Oh, snarkiness covering up pain. I can't imagine why that relates to me.
You seem a little funny to you at breakfast this morning.
We all know I'm the funny one.
Not like that.
Jane, you are aware your radio's transmitting? Because I don't feel particularly girlish or dirty at the moment.
Ready, 100%.
Better be.
Keep your mind on the game, Jane. Women weaken legs.
I thought it was just him that...
Andy, believe me, I'll be fine.
She knew he was into Inara. She did not read that Inara was into him back. I love this mix of sci-fi and Western. It's fulfilling something I didn't even know I was lacking in my life.
About her feelings for you?
I really don't know.
Wow, looks like we got some imminent violence.
Of course, we can't talk about it now. I hope there's nothing inside waiting to mess with them.
Copy that, Mal.
Ah! Damn it! Thank God Kaylee knows this ship inside and out. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's a problem.
Jane, I do believe that's our first hurdle. You might.
Thank you, Jane. Yeah. How you feel about this? Oof. Yeah, I don't think we have the best two people for this particular job. Or maybe him just spraying wildly into the balcony worked out. With his stupid little laser toy. Oh yeah, I'm never worried about Zoe. Alright, we're doing alright.
I lost visual on Burgess.
That's great, he's probably inside. Well, near enough. Oh, she's letting him in. Really? I understand being desperate, but how do you live with yourself? Knowing you're causing, like, your friends to die. Oh my god. Obvious trap is obvious, but not to you, I guess. And what are you gonna do with him?
Good morning, Petaline. How's my boy?
Oh, you're so gross. Literally just born. Give us a few freaking seconds.
Rance, most of you men...
Oh my god, that was a doll. Like, obviously.
This is my blood, woman.
No, this is your blood.
Oh. Oh, hell. Oh, she's dead. Oh, that's so sad. She was quite a lovely person. That guy's dead. This is personal now. Oh, That's what you get for relying on technology. Do it!
She was just a whore.
Oh, he wants to do this with his hands.
You hear me? I want to see my son.
You don't deserve to see the baby.
Say hi to your dad.
Now say bye to Daddy.
Say goodbye to your daddy, Jonah.
Yes.
You go with them.
Yeah, you ain't welcome here no more. I think the brothel is in good hands.
Was blind, but...
I like the double meaning of the title of the episode, how the brothel's name was Heart of Gold. And that's what the proprietor, the owner, she had a heart of gold.
I think those girls will do all right.
She taught them well.
Tell him the truth.
Yeah, I wish I never met her. And I wouldn't have failed her.
Nah.
It's a kindness, but nothing you see will convince me different.
It'd have been worse if you hadn't been there, for all of them.
Inara.
Truth?
Just feeling kind of truthsome right now.
Family she made. The strength of her love for them, it's what kept them together.
Yes.
When you live with that kind of strength, you can't break away, and you never want to.
Okay.
There's something I should have done a long while ago. And I'm sorry for both of us that it took me this long. I'm leaving.
That is not what I was hoping for. Is it because you can't handle the feelings? Is that it? You can't handle being around them because you have feelings? Is that the problem? Friggity. It was such a good episode, except for the whole blue balling thing at the end. It's so obvious. It's obvious to everybody how they feel about each other. And they're both just scared. I think Mal actually was ready to come clean and actually deal with it. And Inara got spooked. And now, man alive. I feel like Inara learned exactly the wrong things. I mean, she might have her other reasons, I don't know, but I feel like she's just scared. I think she's afraid of feelings in general. People in her profession aren't supposed to have feelings not like that for somebody. And I think that's scary. I think it's scary for her as a person, probably because I assume, just like everybody else, she's been hurt way too many times. It will upset the balance of her whole life if she has feelings for Mal. So I get it, but man, it just needs to happen. Just like Zoe and Wash, you know what? You just have to accept that this is gonna happen. Because it is. It was such a good episode. I like how the battle part was kind of, I mean, obviously it was important, but it was like right at the end, and it was not drawn out or dragged out. It was like everything building up to it was the main part of the story. And I like how everybody got to have their own strengths got to be on display. I really liked that. Mal, you know, being the leader and being kind of the rock for everybody, and Zoe being so dependable and strong and brave, and, you know, Wash and Kaylee, you know, doing their stuff with the ship and coming into their own and taking care of the problem on the ship when they're not really the most capable fighters, but they figured that all out and, you know, saved the ship. So, you know, A+ to them. You know, Jane just getting to be wild and ruthless, and Simon being a helper, helping the woman deliver the baby. River, just being River, but you know what? Being not necessarily helpful, but not in the way at least, and not causing any problems. And I think it was actually really good for her to see the baby be born. It seemed to really connect with her. Shepard helping the women, giving them the spiritual guidance that they sought without charging them sex for it. You know, spiritually helping and advising people. It felt like everybody just really got to be their best selves in this episode. Except for Inara, who just kind of lost the thread at the end. But I'm sure that it's going to work out. It has to work out in some way, she said, knowing there's only one episode left before the movie. That's it for episode 13. I will see you guys all next time for episode 14, the last regular season episode. Can't wait. Till then, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.